A murder with a firearm took place in Yerevan Monday, Shamshan.com reported. At around 2:10 a.m., the police received a call from a hospital informing that a man, who was already dead, had been brought to this medical center. The police found out that the deceased was Yerevan resident Khachatur Sahakyan, 41 years old. It turned out that at around 1:30 a.m. on the same day, an argument had taken place during which a yet unidentified person had fired at Sahakyan with a gun, as a result of which he had died on the way to hospital. A criminal case has been filed on this incident. The debates on the 2022 draft budget of Armenia continued Monday at the joint meeting of the National Assembly Standing Committees. The first meeting is discussing the budget revenues and expenditures for emergencies, police, and the National Security Service. Their financial part was presented by Minister of Finance Tigran Khachatryan. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan spoke about the regional developments related to the 3+3 platform. The Turkish president noted that work is underway to create a platform with the participation of 6 countries in the region, namely Turkey, Iran, Armenia, Georgia, Azerbaijan, and Russia, and which will bring peace to the Caucasus, Haberler reported. However, Georgia has a negative attitude towards this platform. But if everyone approves of this, the region will become a pool of peace. Well, Aliyev held discussions with Armenia and proposed peace, and we, as Turkey, will present relations with Armenia very clearly and openly. Of course, another course of relations between Georgia and Russia will make our job easier, Erdogan said. Specialists from the Humanitarian Response Center of the Russian peacekeeping contingent in Nagorno-Karabakh Artsakh have provided targeted humanitarian aid to internally displaced persons, the IDPs, and large families in the capital Stepanakert. A charity organization provided this assistance. Residents are provided also with basic necessities such as shoes and clothes, washing powder, food heaters, kitchen appliances, food, bedding, personal hygiene items, and toys. Since November 2020, more than 6,700 ADPs in Nagorno-Karabakh have received humanitarian aid and medical assistance from the Russian peacekeepers. As of Monday morning, 1,071 new cases of the coronavirus were confirmed in Armenia, and the total number of these cases has now reached 309,397 in the country. Also, 51 more deaths from COVID-19 were registered, making a respective total 6,379 cases. Meanwhile, the new anti-COVID regulations came into force in Armenia. According to the amendment that has been made in order by the Minister of Health, and in order to reduce the risk of spreading the coronavirus, wearing face masks also in open public areas has become mandatory in Armenia as of Monday. But there are certain exceptions to this rule. In addition, if those employees who have been vaccinated with the first dose of a coronavirus vaccine violate the vaccination period between the first and second doses, they must submit a negative PCR test result to their employers. The newly elected Council of Elders of Gyumri, Armenia, on Monday elected with 24 votes in favor and 8 against Bartges Samsonyan, who was nominated by the Balasanyan bloc as mayor of the city. The former ruling Republican Party of Armenia, the RPA, the Zartong Awakening National Christian Party, and the Country to Live Party voted against his candidacy, whereas solely the ruling Civil Contract Party, the CCP, and the Balasanyan bloc voted for him. As a result of the local elections on October 17th, the Gyumri city government was formed by the Balasanyan bloc, the CCP, the RPA, the Zartong, and the Country to Live parties.